Welcome to the Fans Only Sports Network, and welcome to Smithfield Municipal Ice Rink here in Smithfield, Rhode Island for more high school hockey action. Hendricken taking on LaSalle, a rivalry of big proportions, plenty of matchups between the two teams, and it continues here tonight. Charlie Adams here filling in for Tim Duffy. He's on his way from Thayer Arena. He'll be here as soon as possible, but I'll fill in. I'll be his analyst when he gets here. But first, let's get to starting lineups.
Forward number 21, junior, Nick DiRaffaele. At forward number 23, sophomore, Nick Stevens. On defense, number 12, senior Andrew Socia. And number 26, senior Frank Tillinghast. In net for the Hawks, number 30, senior Colin Murray. And now the starting lineup for your Rams. At center, number 14, sophomore J.D. Plant. At left wing, number 27, senior captain Tyler Garofalo. At right wing, number 9, junior Quentin Peterson. On defense, number 5, senior captain Devin Mora. And number 22, sophomore Trip Peterson. In net for the Rams, number 31, junior Jesse Humes. And ladies and gentlemen, we ask that you please rise for the playing of our national anthem.
It's a packed house here in Smithfield Municipal. This game brought to you by Iron and Steel Threads. Iron and Steel Threads is on a mission to bring the game to more people and communities across the nation. They create products that help share the love for hockey and donate a portion of every sale towards making youth hockey accessible to more families. Go to ironsteelthreads.com and use coupon code FOSports10. That's SPORTZ 10. To get 10% off your purchase. Find them on Instagram at Iron Steel Threads. Thank you to everyone here tuned in live on the Fans Only Sports Network for this one. It's a big matchup in the state of Rhode Island. These teams faced off in the Ed Walsh Cup, and it was LaSalle coming out with the victory. See how things shape up in the regular season. The Ed Walsh Cup not counting to any standings. And speaking of standings, LaSalle sits 5-3 overall, 5-0 in Rhode Island Interscholastic League play. The Hawks sit at a 4-3 overall record, 3-1 in Rhode Island Interscholastic play, coming off of a 3-0 win versus Pilgrim yesterday, right here on the Fans Only Sports Network. 15-minute periods, we're ready to drop the puck, get going. LaSalle in the white, it's Hendricken in the green, and we are underway. Andrew Socia with the quick pass to center ice, and attempted dump downs, knocked down, and Nick DiRaffaele will circle the puck into the corner. see the Smithfield fans, the LaSalle fans here in Smithfield out in abundance as we get our first save of the game for Jesse Humes, the starting goaltender for LaSalle. Humes gets the start. Aaron Alves Thomas did the goaltending when Hendricken took on LaSalle in that Ed Walsh Cup, as previously mentioned. On the other end, it's Colin Murray starting for Bishop Hendricken. Pass inside, look to find Ben Tamel. And at the wing, it's Garofalo. Couldn't clear the puck. It stays in LaSalle territory from the blue line. Shot from Tillinghast. Wrapped up to the wing. Sent in near goal. And a second opportunity building. Humes fights off the early danger. Definitely a scary attempt there. Looked like Humes was a little too upright, but he recovered and now will make the nice stop to ice the puck with 13:42 to go in the first period. Quickly running down the starters if you missed them. Devin Mora, Quinn Peterson, J.D. Plant, Trip Peterson, and Tyler Garofalo started for LaSalle. On the other end, it was Andrew Sosha, Aiden Kraft, Nick Stevens, Frank Tillinghast on the attack and defensive end for Bishop Hendricken. Now down the ice, skating with speed is Luca Marangi. Puck taken away and Hendricken into the neutral zone quickly. Past center ice, it's dumped down by Sosha. And now a 2-on-1 chance building for LaSalle. LaSalle moving, the shot taken. Gets around all the way back up to the blue line. Now down low, fed forward by Omacholi and knocked into the corner. A big hit, and here we go with students on both ends of the ice blocking that corner. Good luck to you as viewers trying to see the corner and us as broadcasters. But I believe there was a big hit there, and now we'll get an icing as Tillinghast chased after the puck. 12:45 to go in the first period. No score. Hendricken LaSalle here on the Fans Only Sports Network, brought to you by Iron and Steel Threads. Be a face-off in Hendricken's attacking zone. In to take the face-off is Jackson Field, a freshman for Bishop Hendricken. And the face-off's won by the Hawks, but kicked out through the neutral zone into Hendricken territory. Touched up along the boards near center ice. Wrapping around, chasing after it is Ryan Pierce. And Pierce will send it past everybody. And a hand up will get an icing. So it'll be a face-off in the attacking zone. And LaSalle unable to do well on their attacking zone face-off. Now the crossover towards center ice is knocked into the corner, and the Rams will bring it down into the attacking zone. Backhanded try, no good for Shane Gaudreau. And now an icing called here. Back underway on the face-off. The Rams win it, but trickle it into the neutral zone. Along the boards, Marangi Bounding it hard off the kick plate. And now into the corner. Heading back onto the attack are the Rams with Mason Crane trying to prevent in his own end. Now down the ice, Aiden Kraft will retrieve the puck behind his goal line, cut back, move towards the far end before shaking it back the other way. Now from the wing into the neutral zone. Chased after by Nick Stevens. Stevens makes the pass, and now a bit of an errant pass. Kicks off of LaSalle skate. J.D. Plant in on the attack. A spin around from Garofalo. Comes right back to him. He'll pass to the wing. Now tipped inside. Cleared out of immediate danger, but still on the outside for Garofalo in the corner. Now freed all the way up for the Hawks. They'll move it up the near side boards into the neutral zone. Garofalo dumps down and heads off the ice for LaSalle. First 4.5 minutes across here. And scoreless from Smithfield Municipal Ice Rink. Collected back and taken away now by Mason Crane. From the neutral zone, LaSalle with Devin Mora. Tip near center ice, taken away cleanly by Tillinghast. Tillinghast takes the shot, and Humes gloves it and holds it up for everyone to see. A glove save for Jesse Humes. With 9:54 remaining in the first period. If you're just joining us, LaSalle wearing the white jerseys, taking on that green for Hendricken. LaSalle from the faceoff with Morangi getting the puck back now, taking the shot, missing just wide. Counterattack building from Sosha, up the ice, over to Colby Canelos, and now a big hit as the whistle blew. That'll send us into the neutral zone with the offsides faceoff. Hendricken's fan base might not have the numbers in this building, but they've certainly been the louder bunch at this point, and as that shot whistles just wide from Shane Gaudreau. Now a nice check into the corner. Hendricken takes over possession of the puck. Can't get it out of their own end though, and now another shot comes from Gaudreau. This one from the point, sent back into the neutral zone. The Rams recover it back in their own end. Before the puck could be fielded, checked out of the way, and the back and forth action continues with Hendricken pushing into the attacking zone. It's DeRafael in the corner. DeRafael goes down behind the goal line. The Rams take over the puck, and now a poor pass taken away by Tillinghast. And a quick poke away prevents an immediate response as puck behind the goal line. Now a leading pass down the ice. Can't reach Tucker Cobrey, and we'll have a whistle here with 8:14 to go in our first period of action. And Tim Duffy is in the building, making his way up. We'll start taking over the play-by-play duties soon. I can shift over to analyst. As play back underway with the face-off handled by the Rams. Fighting behind the goal line. Now up to the wing. It's Camera. Camera with a shot wide into the corner, and we're going to get our first penalty coming of the game. Off the ice heads Colin Murray, and we'll get a penalty here. Hendricken onto the power play. It's the first of the game as Luca Marangi heads off the ice for 2 minutes. So a 2-minute power play as Tim Duffy, welcome.
I was waiting for you to introduce me, man. What's going on, Charlie? Good vibes here, Charlie. This is obviously the biggest rivalry in the state right here, LaSalle and Hendricken, and surprised it took halfway through the first period to get a penalty already in this game. So, nice haircut, by the way, Charlie.
I appreciate it.
Looks good.
It's been a loud group here at Smithfield Municipal. Not something we're not used to for this rink. Roughing the penalty for Marangi, one of the freshmen for the Rams. We can work you back into play-by-play shortly. I know you just were calling your own game.
I was. I'll take over second period. Want to do that?
Yeah, sure. Why not? As play in the neutral zone with Mason Crane. Dumped in from there, the power play with 1.5 minutes to go for LaSalle. Tillinghast moves it from the point to the wing. He'll get it back now. And shot missing to the left. The rebound, it's a score!
How loud is that reaction, too?
Hendricken was just waiting to get on the board, and the power play gave them just what they needed for Nick Stevens to get the power play goal. And let's take another look here in instant replay.
This place just erupted after that goal, Charlie.
Perfect positioning to put away the opening goal as the Rams trail now following their penalty. Hendricken moves in front. It's always big to see who's getting that first goal. Now we'll just have to see if LaSalle can respond or Hendricken keeps their momentum.
Charlie, I know you were at the first meeting between these two teams in the Ed Walsh Cup where LaSalle won that one. So definitely a big swing of momentum for Hendricken getting that first goal of the game this early on the power play. And the power play goals, that's even more momentous too, because you know how to attack them on the penalty from here on out, and getting your first power play, to get a goal on it is some big stuff for Hendricken.
It's a huge start. They're going against a different goaltender than in the Ed Walsh Cup. As mentioned before, it's Jesse Humes instead of Aaron Alves Thomas in for LaSalle.
We saw Humes the other day, actually, against Smithfield on Wednesday night. So he's getting some good action recently this week. This is the third league game that LaSalle's playing this week too. So a long week for him. Maybe works out in Hendricken's favor a little bit too. So we'll see how it all ends up going.
Has been a long week for the Rams, undefeated in league play, but Hendricken coming off a game just yesterday where it's probably a bit good for them to get back into the win column after a tough 2-1 loss to Moses Brown, and a glove save made there for Jesse Humes. Back in the saves column after the early score for Nick Stevens here in our first period.
Who would have thought a year ago that Moses Brown would be beating Bishop Hendricken, 2-1 at Thayer as well. And that Moses Brown team also with a road win against Prout too. Well, watch out for them. They're going to be right up there with LaSalle and Hendricken maybe for the rest of the season this year. They could be this year's Prout.
They're fighting hard, and it always seems like they're keeping these games close. I know this LaSalle team got a pretty strong win against them, shutout victory. But other than that, the Quakers definitely are a different team with that extra year of experience since last season. Approaching the final 5 minutes of the first period with the puck up through the neutral zone and brought down the ice. Here we'll get the whistle. 5:32 to go in the first period. So it's the Luca Marenghi penalty that results in our first goal of the game. And off the whistle, we'll send it back into LaSalle territory for the faceoff. Both these teams are coming off of games where they're fighting fellow patrons of their own rink. You know, Smithfield Municipal Ice Rink home to Smithfield and LaSalle, and Hendricken shares Thayer Arena with multiple teams, but namely Pilgrim, who they took on yesterday. Both teams know what it's like to have two home crowds in one building. And I wasn't there for the Smithfield LaSalle game, but I'm sure the environment was something pretty close to this, if not a bigger group.
There were a lot of Smithfield fans, man. I know this is the LaSalle section where I left. They were the home team the other day, Smithfield. Yep. They had a lot of them. Not a ton of LaSalle kids here. It was on Wednesday nights. It was a little bit of a weird day of the week, but the vibes were still there for sure. But this is the rivalry that everybody has circled on their calendars, man, you know. So, but some strategic scheduling by the RIIO getting these rivalry games this week.
There's going to be another meeting between these two teams before the season's over. We're seeing plenty of action for what could certainly be a playoff matchup come that time of the year. As oftentimes these two teams have faced in the playoffs and often even in the championship game. Puck down the ice. It will be an icing. 4:15 to go here in our first period.
Yeah, some playoff history between these two squads in recent years. I remember a couple of years ago, LaSalle, back in the 21-22 season, they didn't lose a single game in league play all year. I think they were 15-0-1. Or maybe I think they were 15-0 actually. And they smoke Warwick in the first round. They got Hendricken second round, and they lose. They got swept 2-0. You know, so much history between the two squads, and they're going to be at the very end this year again. They're going to be in it till the very end.
And play into the neutral zone. It's Tiernan Leahy. Leahy gets it into the corner. Humes checking behind him with the puck behind the goal line, as now at the wing, off the boards. Rams trying to get it out from their own end. Chance building for Hendricken. In the corner, it's Carlton Lau. Checking to the boards. Up to the blue line, Mason Crane sends it just wide of the goal. Garofalo on and controlling the puck in his own end. Moves it to the neutral zone. Dumped down, intercepted by Crane before it could reach the goal line. I believe it would have been an icing. And Crane will carry it up the near side boards. On to the attack now. Hendricken out in front, chance. Nick Stevens trying to bat it towards the goal. And it gets passed. Over to the wing now. Interception for LaSalle on that pass, and a big hit as both players fighting for the puck on the boards. Out with it is Tucker Cobery. It's still not fully free from Hendricken's grasp. Puck taken back by the Hawks in the attacking zone. Shot from distance. Ryan Pierce has it saved. And now the Rams, as LaSalle unable to do anything with that trip up the ice. Now collects, shoots, and the save made. Colin Murray, one of three senior goaltenders.
A lot of experience here between these goaltenders at Bishop Hendricken.
Now we'll take the face-off 2:18 to go. LaSalle in their attacking zone. Puck drops in. Whistle blows on the faceoff. We'll do it again. Cam Omacholi in on the faceoff dot for LaSalle. It's another tie-up. Wingers right in to break it up and resume action with the Rams. A reverse hit there, and Mason Crane comes out with the puck as a result. Despite the defender getting the worst of that exchange, it's still Hendricken moving up the ice and taking the shot. And now a second goal for the Rams. Second goal for the Hawks as the crowd goes absolutely wild, and Ben Tamel leads the team back to the bench. Take another look here at instant replay.
Yeah, what a shot from Tamel. I mean, that's his second goal of the year now. And that one not on the power play. Just a lot of skill right there. Punch it in.
The crowd reaction didn't help me collect my thoughts and realize called the wrong team, but we'll live as play back underway.
Sure will, Charlie.
It's a Tamil goal. Here now under 2 minutes to go in the first period. Hopefully didn't get any LaSalle fans too excited there, but Hendricken ahead now 2-0. And Bishop Hendricken, their fan base taking over the broadcast. LaSalle moves to the neutral zone, has it sent back into their own end. Now a minute to go here in the first period. You came here at a perfect time, Tim.
Sure did. I came in, you know, I guess the aura was able to help bring 2 goals to Bishop Hendricken, but it's crazy because you look at LaSalle, there's a ton of people, and then you look at Bishop Hendricken, their fan base, it's just a bunch of loud, it's just maybe a third of them, but it's a bunch of loud dudes, though, you know?
And they've had plenty to cheer about. LaSalle, not too much so far.
Not too much is right, Charlie.
It's a face-off in the attacking zone for the Hawks. Jackson Field in for the draw. And it will stay in the attacking zone as the Hawks fought for the puck in the corner. And now behind the goal, Aiden Kraft moving his way into the corner and poked around. Humes will lay down and send the puck back out after the whistle. Stop there for Jesse Humes. He's been under fire here in the first period.
Been facing the heat so far. It's a team like Hendricken, you got to expect it, but his defense not doing a great job helping him out over these last couple of minutes.
So we're gearing up for a face-off on the left side of Humes, still in Hendricken's attacking zone, and it's still Jackson Field in to take the face-off for the Hawks. Decisive win for Jackson Field, but he has to push it into the neutral zone where chased after, it's taken away by LaSalle. Back and forth it goes till it settles in with Ty Lehman. Final 10 seconds of the first period. And Garofalo controls it, floats it up, and it connects with the ceiling. So we won't run out the clock with the puck trailing down the ice. We'll take another face-off. 2.8 seconds to go.
Charlie, you mentioned that these two teams meet again later this season. For the third time, what will be the third time, that's actually coming up in 2 weeks, January 31st. In a week where Hendricken has 4 league games.
Puck drops in and manages its way out of play again. This time into the netting above the goal area. And pretty close between these two games. And it's a terrific way to finish off the January month as the Hawks pulled their goalie for that final faceoff. Couldn't work any magic in the last seconds of the period. 2-0, the Hawks will hold a lead entering second period play. And this game is brought to you by Iron and Steel Threads. Iron and Steel Threads is on a mission to bring the game to more people and communities across the nation. They create products that help share the love for hockey and donate a portion of every sale to making your youth hockey accessible to more families. Go to ironsteelthreads.com and use coupon code FOSports10 to get 10% off your purchase. That's SPORTZ10. For 10% off, find them on Instagram at Iron Steel Threads. We'll be right back, and Tim Duffy will handle the play-by-play when we return here on the Fans Only Sports Network.
All right, back here, period number 2. Bishop Hendricken up 2. Tim Duffy, Charlie Adams, welcome you back in, Charlie. Thank you for passing me the torch right there. We're ready to go here in the second. 15 minutes on the clock, and Bishop Hendricken win the faceoff here to begin the second of 3 periods. Just a massive output of people here. Mora takes a long shot, a huge hit suffered by Birmingham. Ryan Pierce laid the boom on him right at the slot right there. And it goes back to Bishop Hendricken. The physicality helping out Kraft. Tries to get it up ahead to Raffoli, and here is DeRaffoli. Spins and gets it off the wall, looking for Tillinghast. Instead it finds him at the point right here. Tillinghast looking to charge through and could not. Dumps it into the corner though. Tough to tell with all the Bishop Hendricken boys in the area. As there's this fight for it. Raffoli losing his balance and the puck right there. LaSalle with some physical defense to halt them right there. As that's a long shot from Tillinghast that gets in and out of the midst of Humes and into the net. So first shot of the period taken by Bishop Hendricken. It comes right there.
Hopefully they didn't call all the scoring, we'll see.
Let's hope not, right?
Surely not.
Let's hope not.
Busy first period.
Busy first period it was. I'm just glad I was here for both of them. So 13:56 now on the clock. First stoppage coming in, just over a minute to go. A minute into the period. Salle undefeated in league play. Bishop Hendricken with 1 loss, like you mentioned, Charlie, to Moses Brown last week. As crane shot goes off to the left. From behind the net, looking to get something going here. I think that was Canelos. And they go right back to LaSalle. J.D. Plant, leading scorer on this team. Plant, Garofalo inside. Good movement here, and they can't connect with Mora. Rather, that was Peterson. Long shot this time. Peterson from behind the net looking to get to somebody, and Crane takes it away. Crane going far side. Plant rips it back though. And Salle sets up another possession here. Peterson got it up to Gaudreau, and Gaudreau lost the handle on it. Here's Tiernan Leahy in the corner looking to get around. He's got some help with Loff out there too, and that shot gets saved by Humes and some pushing and shoving afterwards as well. Finney and Gaudreau in there for LaSalle, and I can't really tell who the Hawks are in there though, but some talking. Colby Canelos, one of the Hawks in there too, but you know, I'm surprised we haven't seen more of that, Charlie. More talking between LaSalle and Hendricken, especially with these kids too in the stands. I mean, they're far away, but you know.
Hendricken really sent a message in the first period with what they were doing on the ice. No, not as much need to get physical when you put away 2 goals quickly. But I liked what I saw out of LaSalle on that last trip in the attacking zone. They don't plan on going out scoreless, and they had a couple chances to start this second period.
Yep, they absolutely are. They trying to get this thing at least down to a goal, and this is a play going to the net right there. Charging through is Leahy. Couldn't get the shot off. And this is going to be a cross-checking penalty on the ice. Wow. There's a penalty on the ice, and it looks to be against, I think it's against Bishop. Oh, no, it's against LaSalle. And it will be against Declan Sullivan, going in for 2 minutes for the cross-check. And Bishop Hendricken, you can't do that chant once they realized the penalty was against LaSalle. So with a 2-0 lead, the Hawks on a power play now. Crane, the point, swings it out, gets it back, and not a great pass. Gaudreau takes it away. He's out there with Birmingham. Gaudreau got his pocket picked. Nick Stevens with a big heads-up play. Not even heads-up, a hustle play right there to get it back. Because they had a chance there, Charlie.
Definitely a chance, and the goal scorer that opened things up.
You know, Gaudreau again shorthanded, and Crane takes it back in a terrible first 30 seconds for Bishop Hendricken on the power play. Crane looking to reset. And not a good pass there either. Gaudreau again, third time he's had it in the zone, and third time he's lost it on this power play. Crane. Stevens back at center ice. Pierce. Up to Stevens. Stevens' a shot saved by Humes. Stevens the leading goal and point scorer on this team in league play. Getting the shot off there, and now some more talking again afterwards.
Devin Mora tied up a bit with Aiden Kraft there. And getting themselves separated as they both make their way to their feet and now to their benches. New skaters coming on. It's a minute to go on the Hendricken power play, but a couple of near breakaways there for the same guy every time, Shane Gaudreau. Always.
Yep. 3 times he's touched it. Charging into the offensive zone here on this short-handed possession for LaSalle in the last minute. Here's Jackson Fields. Field back up top to Pierce. Pierce going to find the middle. Gets it up. Slap shot here. A one-timer for Sikora. Didn't even reach the net there that time. And now it's still loose right in front of the net. That puck was on the line and they can't tap it in. Humes got on top of it. They blew it dead though. But a couple of Hawks were there with a chance.
Another close opportunity, and Hendricken almost had a second power play goal of the game and has many power plays, but still time to punch in a power play goal.
Still 33 seconds on the power play. For Bishop Hendricken, as they'll get Canelos in the face-off circle, and Chile was able to win it there for LaSalle. And another whistle blowing here. Is this going to be another penalty? No penalty. But stops the clock just 4 seconds later again. There's 29 seconds to go on the penalty. Crane. Stevens. Crane back to Stevens. Stevens stops with his skate, takes the shot, and gets blocked. And a huge hit taken afterwards. Here's J.D. Plant now. Tips it up ahead. Omacholi in pursuit. And that's going to end the power play. And LaSalle bringing a fresh line on. And Omacholi has the puck. And he takes the shot, but it gets saved and flies into the netting that time. But another shot on goal for LaSalle. Another good save from Murray.
Rams are getting opportunities here through the first 5 minutes of the second period. And now Colin Murray getting some praise from his fan base, and well-deserved from the stops he's made so far.
That's going to be offside against LaSalle. 10:41 to go here before intermission. And here's Peterson. Turned it over. Peterson gets it back though here. LaSalle looking to set up a possession. This puck hits the official and it goes off target for Corbury. It'll bounce over to Rowan Monty for Hendricken. Monty with two white jerseys bodying him, trying to get that puck. Rihanna's one of them. Scram for it here. Rihanna able to get it for LaSalle. And gives it back away. This one's sent down the ice. And racing after it first is Peterson, Trip Peterson. Sosha. Use it for Raffali. Omacholi. Lemon will get all the way back there to get that one. And this one turned over back to Hendricken. Stevens leading the break, getting through the slot. Stevens' shot. Oh, what a save from Humes. As he makes a sick catch right there to prevent it from going to 3-0.
Seriously, what a save. And Stevens put that in almost an unsavable spot. Maybe just a bit higher. Could have got it past the glove. But a sharp shot from Nick Stevens, looking for a second goal already.
They're just barely unable to do it right there. 9 minutes left in the second. Quinn Peterson couldn't get his stick on the puck. Lemon in the corner, right in front of the Hendricken student section. Fight for it here. And J.D. Plant will get out the pile with it. Peterson off the wall to Plant. Try to get it up ahead to Garofalo. They weren't on the same page. Hendricken takes it back, and a big hit suffered by Loff right there, right in front of his team's bench. And down the ice, Plant was onside. Gives it up to Garofalo, who was trailing, and he couldn't get the shot off. And now Garofalo does take the shot and miss it off target. Now again, Plant will get in the corner here and turns it over. Here's Gaudreau. Declan Finney, the freshman, they're going to be offside because J.D. Plant was coming onto the bench. And he was still on the ice past the blue line. So they're offside against LaSalle.
A lot of breakaway chances for LaSalle. Not able to capitalize, but it's a 2-0 game. One goal can really put this game a lot closer as the Rams shoot themselves in the foot again with another penalty here.
Yep. That was a penalty. So the penalty here, it's going to be a power play again for Bishop Hendricken. I think it was, what was the penalty, Charlie? I think it was too many men on the ice, so that one going to get saved. Stevens.
This penalty is a bench minor for too many men on the ice.
Yep.
Top the penalty, 7-0.
Too many men on the ice. That is the official ruling, so gives Bishop Hendricken a power play. They've had 2 today. They scored their first one, missed out on the last. That was this period. And they turn it over here. Seen this a lot. Carlton Loft. Here's LaSalle, and it's De Silva. He thought he got tripped, but no call. And Axel De Silva got it saved. Murray. 21 seconds into the power play.
Murray got really aggressive there to jump at the puck with the attacker coming in and able to cover up and get the stop here. Another shorthanded chance for LaSalle. Talked a lot about their chances, and we're still waiting on the results.
LaSalle keeping it alive here. De Silva back to Gaudreau. His shot saved. And I mean, these last 2 power plays, it's like LaSalle's been better with 4 guys on the ice than 5, Charlie.
It's seriously a bit confusing, especially with Hendricken scoring a power play goal on their first chance.
I know, and it's like what has happened to this power play unit in LaSalle. The 4 out there, Omacholi, Sullivan, Birmingham, and Devin Mora. And here's Sullivan trying to get the shot off. He does. It hits off the skate. But Birmingham bounces right to a Hawk. Going far side with it now. There's Bishop Hendricken, and it is Canelos. Off the wall to an angle over to Ethan Sikora here. Sikora, good look inside. Shot hits the post for Canelos. You can hear that ding all the way from over here. And looking at 50 seconds left on the power play now. Sikora's shot got blocked, but it bounces over to Field. Up top, Pierce inside. And now down low behind the net. It's Canelos taking a big hit. Field is going to turn this one over. Birmingham up to Omacholi. Ref has to jump over the puck there, and Omacholi is tangled up with Sikora. And Sikora takes it back for Bishop Hendricken, but there's only 25 seconds left on the penalty. Canelos leaves it for Kraft. Kraft. Turned it over, and that is going to, safe to say, end the power play with 3 seconds left. So Bishop Hendricken 0 for 2 on power plays here in the second period, and still a scoreless first 10 minutes of the period. As Hughes will get on top of that one, but whistle was blown a little bit too late. They do end up blowing it here. 5:46, and just another bad power play for the Hawks, Charlie.
It's definitely, I don't know if LaSalle is really picking things up after the quick one in the first period didn't go their way, but they've certainly, they're not even just killing penalties well, they're attacking well on the penalty kill.
Just crazy. I mean, they almost had as much possession time as Hendricken did in those 4 minutes between the 2 penalties combined.
But they are seriously getting breakaway chances up the ice.
That's what the guy who's attacking here, Gaudreau, trying to get up to him, and he has it. Leaves it up for a trailing Marengi. Marengi from the blue line takes it inside and hits off Gaudreau and bounces right back to Bishop Hendricken. It's Aiden Kraft. Rangi tangling him up and gets the puck back for a second, but gives it right back. Shot here from Canelos goes off the mark. 5 minutes to go. Long shot blocked. Good play there by McNamara. And now here's LaSalle the other direction. De Silva got tangled up from behind. No call. Another turn over here. Now De Silva looked tired of going down the ice right there. Canelos from behind the net. Can't hang on as Sullivan gets it right back for LaSalle. Sends it down the ice, up in the air. Plant fighting for it here. Sullivan dumps into the zone and takes a big hit afterwards. The LaSalle bench wants a penalty. Won't get one. Only 3 penalties called so far in this one. They've all been against LaSalle.
I think we're getting a hand pass whistle there. Referee's talking it over, but the whistle's already blown. We'll see where we take this face-off now. Looks like center ice, so I believe it was a hand pass that originally called.
We're going to put it center ice here. And the faceoff is won by the Hawks. Still nursing his 2-0 lead in LaSalle. I mean, scoring has not been coming as easy for them as of late. I mean, last Saturday against Notre Dame High School West Haven, they went scoreless for the first 44 minutes. They scored their only goal in the last minute of the game. Today they're scoreless too. They only had 2 goals in the first 2 periods against Smithfield on Wednesday night as well. Hung up a 3-0 victory against Moses Brown on Tuesday, so the Pilgrim rather. Looking to get some rhythm back. It's Omacholi leading this break. Omacholi getting tangled up from behind. That's going to be a penalty. So free play here for LaSalle. Penalty's going to be against Aiden Kraft. And it is going to be for a slash. And he's looking at Sosha, so let's see who this actually goes against. So Kraft was on Omacholi stride for stride, but the penalty is actually away from the play there. It's against Andrew Sosha for 2 minutes for a slash.
Referee had it a bit earlier with the hand up back when it was on the other side of the ice. And had his eye on Sosha before he got our call here at 3:16.
3:16, 2-minute power play. And LaSalle is going to have an extra man on the ice for most of the rest of this period unless they can score in the next minute 53 and counting down. So Mora up top to Garofalo. Right side, Plant. Garofalo at the point. Look in the middle now, gives it up right side. Pass to behind the net, Plant. Over to Slack, the freshman, back to Plant. Garofalo launches, hit off the top of Birmingham, I think it was, and it's going to bounce back over to Garofalo though. Plant with a minute 15 left. Mora in the corner, couldn't get a stick on that one cleanly at first. Back to Plant. Off the wall, he's going to bang it over to Mora. This one actually going to go all the way down the ice, so I think a Hawk was able to clear it. Now there's a minute to go on the penalty. Let's take it right back by Loft. So a little short-handed action for Hendricken now. This one tried to pick it off the wall right there, but Hughes got on top of it. 2 minutes to go in the second period. 40 seconds left on the power play for LaSalle. The clock is not stopped once on it. Garofalo Steps into it, takes it, and that one saves. A bounce out right side for the rebound. Birmingham back to Peterson. Birmingham looking to get through. Peterson again. Merengue with 19 seconds and counting down on the penalty. 90 seconds left in the second period. Here's a long shot from Peterson. Got saved. Birmingham, the rebound. Behind the net, though, now. Here's a shot trying to get it from a tough angle there. Was Lemon, I think it was, or Birmingham actually was, but there's 4 seconds to go now on the power play, and that's the first stoppage of clock since the penalty was announced. So tough power play, Charlie. And I mean, for LaSalle, like we've been saying, they've been able to apply some pressure, but nothing on the scoreboard still with 1:20 to go here in the second period. And another disappointing 2 minutes right there for them.
Yeah, they've been having their chances, their opportunities, and maybe between our second intermission, they'll come back with some more finishing.
So that ends the penalty on the tip. It almost goes in. Gaudreau almost had on the tip. Now takes it himself. Going to bounce back out to Merengue up top. Merengue sends it to the left side of the net. Omachole. Whistle blows with 1:03 to go. The net moved way off the rails there. Colin Murray getting some Colin Murray chants. You gotta love just the name chant.
It was another close opportunity for the Rams just as the penalty expired. Still pretty much was 5-on-4. Another puck not bouncing their way.
So 60 seconds remain. Gaudreau calling for it at the slot. Omachole in trouble. And now the pile, Hendricken had it for a second, was slapped over there by Tillinghast, and now LaSalle almost, Merengue sent it in there, but the whistle gonna blow again, and the net moved again, I believe. Or helmet came off too, actually.
Tillinghast does not have a helmet anymore, or at least not have a helmet on.
So Tillinghast, I mean, you don't really see what these guys look like all too much, so very interesting to see, but he's going to go to the bench. Brother Hawk coming on instead. 45 seconds remain here before the break. Sent down the ice by Tamil, who scored the goal earlier. And a bad pass. Merengue was trying to get it back up, but Stevens rips it away from the freshman. Salle, though, looking to keep it with them. 20 seconds. Crane takes it back. Crane with 13. Gonna spin this one off the wall and set up Stevens for the final shot, maybe. And Stevens gives it up instead. Merengue. Final 5 seconds, and that is the way the second period is going to end, with a whole lot of nothing. No scoring in the second. Bishop Hendricken still up 2 as the Hawks lead it at the break, as this game once again brought to you by Iron and Steel Threads, who's on a mission to bring the game to more people and communities across the nation. They create products that help share their love for hockey and also donate a portion of every sale to making youth hockey accessible to more families across the country. Go to ironsteelthreads.com and use coupon code FOSports10, that's FOSPORTZ10, all caps, to get 10% off your purchase. And give them a follow on Instagram too, at Iron Steel Threads. So Tim Duffy, Charlie Adams will be right back for period number 3, the final 15 here on Fans Only Sports Network between Hendricken, LaSalle, best rivalry in the state. We'll be right back. You don't want to miss the ending. All right, welcome back live. Fans Only Sports Network. Hendricken still up 2-0. The lead they've had since the first period. Tim Duffy, Charlie Adams welcome you back to the Smithfield Municipal Ice Rink for today's matchup. As this game once again brought to you by Iron and Steel Threads, who's on a mission to bring the game to more people. Communities across the nation, they create products that share their love for hockey and also donate a portion of every sale to making youth hockey accessible to more families across the nation. Go to ironsteelthreads.com. Use coupon code FOSports10, FOSPORTZ10, all caps, to get 10% off your purchase. And you can find them on Instagram as well, at Iron Steel Threads. As we got 15 minutes left.
Hopefully things have changed for LaSalle after spending some time together in the locker room. They've had opportunities, we've seen plenty, but it's time to start finishing them, and it could just be one goal to get right back in this game, but a shutout second period is not too bad either. You can live with keeping this game at a 2-goal deficit.
Yep, double-edged sword for sure right there. Hendricken, they had 2 power plays in the second period as well, neither of which they converted on. And LaSalle was pretty dominant on those power plays too. Short-handed, so Rams looking to get one on the board for the first time. They have not been shut out all season. Here's Pierce. You had that looking again in the slot. That shot saved by Humes. What a save. As here Faley had a great look. He was all by himself and he couldn't get it by Humes.
Good aggressive look for Humes, and if there's any save that you'd want to chant your goalie's name if you're LaSalle, that's pretty high up there. I know the Hendricken fans were ready to chant Colin Murray's name.
Trying to get a Jesse Humes chant. And it's right in front of this LaSalle student section. Here's a slap shot. Oh, a ripper right there from Sosha. That one floats upstairs, still alive as it is being played in the corner. Tough to tell what's going on, but it's going to bounce over to Sosha, far side. They got over to him somehow. Hits off the skate of Peterson, and it's right back the other way for LaSalle now, until it's not. Humes keeps it alive. Peterson turns it over back to Stevens. And this one ripped away by Tamil. Tamil lost control of it though. Omacholi. Birmingham back up top. Morengi steps into that one. This is off to the side of the, and it's going to bounce all the way back. This one missed again. Morengi will race after it. 90 seconds into this final period. Lemon. Back to Morengi. LaSalle trying not to turn it over here, which they've done a couple of times, and they do. And that had a chance right there with Kraft. And the pass from Durafoli. And here's another shot here by Durafoli. Second try for Kraft. Going to go out of play into the netting again. And Hendricken raining on shots here in the thirds.
Definitely a strong start, and the Hawks looking to close the door, and maybe a third goal is just what they need to solidify a win here and really feel comfortable about their position.
Canelos inside, and it was Loft as well looking at a shot off here. Now this puck go back to the corner, trying to get it up top, and they do to Tillingas, and he swings it out to Pierce. Pierce turns it over. Declan Finney, and Loft able to get it back for Hendricken. In pursuit, Canelos defensively, and it's going to be icing against the Salle. Another icing against the Rams. Haven't seen that in a while. And
whatever it takes to stop the Hendricken momentum, if that means even just for a moment to get it out of your end and try to win the faceoff, so be it.
We're going to get poked around to Silva. Turns it right back over to Leahy. Sopped up ahead by Tamil. And maybe Mora races up after it for LaSalle. Couldn't get through traffic. Sosha turns it back over again. And here's Shane Gaudreau. And Shane Gaudreau cannot get by. What a stick by Jackson Field to get in there and make a play. Got it poked away though. And now Gaudreau again. Stick out of the mitts of Tamil. Gaudreau looking to get a shot off, could not. And Tamil took it away for a sec, but De Silva there to get it right back for the Salle.
The whistle there with the referee screaming for LaSalle to head offside, or they were offsides, and they were screaming that they were offsides, and they weren't going back on sides, and now it'll cost them a face-off.
They did not go back on sides. This one going to be put down all the way at the other end of the ice. 11:50 to go. Peterson off the face-off. It's up to Morengi. This one gets tipped and finds Pierce. It's center ice for Bishop Hendricken. Pierce making a play here with some room to run. Takes the shot, rebound, all the way back out to Stevens. Kraft. Garofalo goes up in the air here. That shot unable to happen for Tillingas as he was falling down when he was taking the shot there. Pierce from distance. Ooh, that one flies into the netting that time.
Hendricken's heading out of state for their next matchup. They'll take on Darien, competitive team from Connecticut. The Blue Waves sit 4-1.
I think we have a Darien game on our schedule. Is that the one? Is that at home or are they?
It is. It's on the road.
I know LaSalle was playing Darien later in the season too, or they did earlier this season. But here is Bishop Hendricken. That's a turnover. Birmingham gets it back from LaSalle, but
the referee forced to blow the whistle. Nearly got the goal back on to its moorings in time, but then Puck comes towards the goal and whistle blows. And LaSalle also on the road, also in Connecticut. Or actually, they're not on the road, but they are taking on a Connecticut opponent. From Middletown, Connecticut, they'll take on Xavier on Friday.
They'll be here. We have that one on Fans Only Sports. Got a doubleheader at Smithfield next Saturday as well, or Friday. I think it is Saturday. Smithfield at home right afterwards too, so. Bishop Hendricken, though, looking to close out this one. You know, in the best rivalry in Rhode Island. Potentially a future playoff preview, and it really is every year. They met last year in the playoffs. Hendricken able to beat LaSalle in the semifinals. Here's a shot from Omacholi. He gets saved by Pierce. I mean, they beat in the playoffs pretty much every year, and you know when they don't beat in the championship, you got a feeling that when they meet in the semifinals, whatever it is based on the seeding, that's the real championship. The winner of that series is going to win it all, and that's the case that's happened each of the last 2 times they've met in the semifinals. Good play by Birmingham to take it away. Omacholi back to Birmingham, and they couldn't get it off. Slack, though, in the corner. They're going to keep this possession alive and does. Up to Mora, that shot blocked, and it's back to center ice. Lemon. Omacholi gets by Stevens there, and Ukraine. Tillinghast. Full steam ahead. Tillinghast takes the shot left side, and that one saved by the knee pad of Humes. Bounces back out. Cross ice. Tillinghast rips it from long range, and it gets saved by Jesse Humes again. So Humes hasn't played really bad at all today whatsoever. I mean, the last period and a half he's done really well, but LaSalle offense unable to help him out, give their goaltender any credit or luck for the performance he's having. And, you know, how many more shots Bishop Hendricken has taken in this game.
Hendricken definitely busy with the shots on goal. One of the goals given up, a power play goal. You can't fully excuse Humes for it, but certainly at a disadvantage for that one. And then Ben Tamil added on in the first. But since then, yeah, he's been right where the Rams need him to be. Just haven't been able to help him out any.
Absolutely do. And this is a good look here for LaSalle. And Garofalo looking at a backhand shot there. Could not. And this is going to be iced by, I say actually no, play on. My apologies. Line change here for Mr. Hendricken. Now this one's iced. That's certainly not icing either. So never mind. Garofalo. Back to the blue line it goes. This one is sent inside, and J.D. Plant puts LaSalle on the scoreboard. It does the Superman in front of the Hawk student section. Plant gets it to a 1-goal game.
Take another look. Here an instant replay at this one as finally LaSalle has some life here in the third period. And he didn't miss the chance to head straight to that Hendricken student section.
You sure did. That was, you know, plus some aura points right there. But J.D. Plant, leading scorer on this team, the sophomore, getting his 6th goal in Division I play this season in 6 games. So averaging a goal a game and gets LaSalle in the scoreboard. So this game has just took a complete 180 now. And LaSalle, they got a goal. It took them, you know, about 37 minutes of game time, but they finally get a goal. This one will go into the Bishop Hendricken bench.
Assisted by number 27, Tyler Garofalo, and number 22, Chip Peterson.
Peterson and Garofalo getting credit for the assists right there.
From Garofalo and Peterson, 624.
Mason Crane up to Canelos. Bishop Hendricken looking to put this game away. Continue the win streak over LaSalle in this series. Canelos gets a shot off, gets saved by Humes, and it goes out of play. Deflects right into the protective netting behind him and stops the clock with 8:02 to go.
LaSalle's next league matchup is a rematch of tonight's game, not till January 31st when they take on Bishop Hendricken over at Thayer Arena. Will LaSalle take on any league action?
They already won it there once this year. Sure, that game didn't count for league play. Humes makes a nice snipe off the Tillinghast shot. But, sure, LaSalle won the first one. It didn't count for league play. But, like you said, Charlie, they will play again in 2 weeks at Thayer, which is where they won the first time at. So maybe some good luck there for the Rams. But the Hawks need some good luck here at Smithfield as their Faley shot gets saved and goes out of play again. Almost halfway through this third period now. LaSalle looking to clear it out. Trip Peterson does, and actually doesn't. Pierce got that shot blocked. Back to center ice. Tillinghast flips it towards the ceiling, and it will hit the ceiling, in fact, and stop the clock.
So the Rams have games against Xavier and Fairfield Prep Friday and Saturday next week, both in Connecticut, or actually, first one's home, and then they'll travel to Fairfield. But before that, they have the outdoor game taking on Christian Brothers Academy.
That's right. Usually that game's over towards the New Year's. And Christian Brothers Academy, they came to Brown University for the Christmas tournament this year. But the boys going down to New Jersey soon in a couple weeks. They take care of business in Smithfield tonight, or will the Hawks come on the road and win this one? Peterson from behind the net couldn't get the shot off. Neither could Plant. Morengi looking to get this loose puck. It's on the boards now and down the ice. Lemon will get there first. Garofalo, rather. No, that was Lemon, actually. 6:15 counting down. Birmingham. Birmingham takes it, saved by Murray. Still alive from slack, but Hendricken able to get this one back. And they'll be offside against the Hawks. With 6:36 to play, and this matchup intensifying. LaSalle really getting some rhythm offensively. Hendricken scoreless for almost 2 periods now. And it's kind of got understated by me and you, Charlie, how they've been struggling to do anything offensively since the first period.
And it's definitely got a bit uncomfortable since the LaSalle goal from J.D. Plant. You can tell that the Rams don't think they're finished, and frankly, I don't think a lot of people think they're finished either. They got their first goal, and they're planning for a serious finish here tonight.
They sure are. As that puck goes out of play right in the penalty box, it'll be a face-off here back in the Rams zone. And it will be Declan Sullivan who's able to get it here. Sullivan has it for the Rams. There's some congestion on the wall too. Tillinghast takes it away and dumps it forward, actually. It's going to bounce all the way back down the other direction now. Omacholi in pursuit. Defensively, Sosha is there and turns it over, actually. Omacholi looking to beat Fairfield to the puck right there, and they do. Slack steps into the shot. Sullivan off the mark, still alive behind the net, and Stevens takes it away. 3-on-2 with Slack catching up defensively. They stay on side, and Kraft lost his footing there. It's on the boards now. Tillinghast cross ice, trying to get to somebody, and it'll be Birmingham who shakes off a defender, has it here, full steam ahead. Chase Birmingham gets around Crane and lost the puck. He didn't have the puck with him while making that nifty move. Here's Kraft, and that'll be offside against the Hawks again.
Another offside, stopping a chance for Bishop Hendricken. Not what you want to see. You want to get a insurance goal if you can get it, but you're stopping yourself before you can even get into the attacking zone.
Here's Tamble, takes it, too tall. Sent that one to the attic right there. Now a shot from Leahy got saved as well by Humes, and final 5 minutes almost upon us here in Smithfield as the Hawks looking to show everyone who the best team in Rhode Island is. I mean, like we mentioned earlier, they did lose to Moses Brown, so they are sitting currently 3rd place in Division I. The defending champions, and that one's off the mark. This was the score of the playoff game in which these two teams met a year ago, the Hawks and Rams. 2-1, a Bishop Hendricken victory last March. Will history repeat itself? Morengi up to a big scrum for it on the near side boards right here. Corbury. Morengi, it's loose, gives it up. De Silva for the tie, still alive, the net coming off the rails too. Gaudreau and Morengi were all there, and somehow, some way, Colin Murray survives that one. What a play from the goaltender, and what a missed opportunity for LaSalle. Unbelievable.
Another great stop and another great chance for LaSalle. The Hendricken fans were ready to celebrate that stopped chance. Now referee's talking. Take the face off there to the right of Colin Murray. Looks like we'll have another game of hockey playing after this one. And Smithfield Municipal Ice Rink never sleeps. Looks like some high school girls ice hockey coming up next. We won't have it for you on the Fans Only Sports Network.
You won't, unfortunately.
Unless they are facing the SC Storm over at Boss.
Mora off the wall. Banks up to Peterson. Peterson inside. Oh, they had a chance with Plant, but the whistle was blown dead anyways at first.
A little bit of a soft whistle for the offsides there, given
a little bit late too. But they call it offsides anyways. Crane. Mora sends it down the ice. And they're gonna blow it dead first. Is there a whistle blowing on the ice? They send it back to the neutral zone here. So face off, won by the Hawks after the bounce. Pierce can clear it out for the Hawks, and Omacholi there from LaSalle looking to get it, and now here comes Fields. Jackson Fields looking to get by a defender. Mora picking him up defensively, and he's able to help out. Back to Birmingham it goes. Turned over though, Tillinghast. The stick is still on the ice. It's Garofalo's stick. Or Lehman actually, he gets it right there. 3:15 left. New line in for the Hawks, and that is going to be no icing. Crane. Shot there. Missed it off to the side. Long look for Sullivan. Birmingham looking to get a turnaround shot. Could not, and it's cleared by Bishop Hendricken. Icing with 2:55 to go.
With the way LaSalle's playing, you got to wonder if pulling their goalie is going to be what puts them over the edge. They've had the time in the attacking zone recently, and Hume's going to remain there for now and probably maybe a minute and a half. See a timeout called too. Really talks things over.
They're going to have to take him out at some point if they can't score soon. Sullivan got that one tip. Sosha looking to clear this one, and Sullivan got his stick on it in the right place at the right time. And this one turned over again. Lunging for that puck is Raffale. And Corby takes it away for LaSalle. Corby looking to get by a defender. They do, and runs into Raffale, and Morengi has it there, and they're hooked up. It's going to be offside against LaSalle. No penalties called here in this third period. 2:23 left now. And at some point, like you said, Charlie, Humes is going to have to come out. They have to go empty net if they can't get it really quick. So that might be soon.
They've had the time in the attacking zone, as I said, and they've been able to get it in. So I don't see it being too much of a problem for them to pull him when they'll need to.
Icing again against Bishop Hendricken. Face off taken by Hendricken. Here's Tamil. Tamil takes it, too tall, just by a little bit. Leahy puts it behind the net. Now officially 2 minutes left. Mora has it for LaSalle. Hume stays in the net. Down the ice, Pearson looking to catch up to it. And Peterson and Tillinghast fighting for it. Another Hawk comes away with it here. Stevens. Off the wall, Mora gets it down there. 90 seconds left in regulation. Humes is still in the net. As Mora has to reset here for LaSalle. They still have their timeout too. So do the Hawks though. Will they use one? The LaSalle student section is silent. Mora gives it up. Birmingham. Birmingham takes it, saved. And now the glove of Murray right there. 58 seconds and counting down. Back to Bishop Hendricken as they're just killing some more clock. Doing a great job keeping out LaSalle's mitts. 45 seconds. Slack in the neutral zone. Slack lost it. Here comes Field. Backhand shot off the mark. 30 seconds left. No timeout called. Hume still in the net. And now will he come out here? And he will. They're going to get one more skater on. And that is J.D. Plant back on the ice. Sullivan looking to clear this one. It won't reach the net, but there's still 10 seconds. Omacholi's walking to it. He's going to get faster than that. Empty net look here, potentially for Leahy. 2 seconds left, and Bishop Hendricken wins round 2 with LaSalle here in 2025. 2-1 the score. They got both in the first period, and then some incredible defense along the way to finish off the Rams here in Smithfield tonight. Charlie, what a game.
What a game, and you saw the reaction from the Hendricken bench just spilling out straight towards their fans who made the trip to Smithfield to watch this one. Bit of revenge after an Ed Walsh Cup defeat. Hendricken back in action with another big win.
What a game, what a night, what an atmosphere. The Salle student section, they're leaving disappointingly. But these two teams will meet in 2 weeks, January 31st. That'll be here on Fans Only Sports Network from Thayer. Bishop Hendricken winning the first league game against LaSalle, and LaSalle suffering their first league loss here in the new year. So no undefeated teams anymore in Division I Rhode Island High School hockey. Everyone in the loss column at least once. Hendricken doing it to LaSalle here tonight. So from Tim Duffy, Charlie Adams, our cameraman, Jake Labantia, and all of us here at Fans Only Sports, we'll see you guys next time for some more Rhode Island High School hockey. Next weekend, we got some big games coming up, brought to you by Iron and Steel Threads as well. So we'll see you guys then. Good night.